Hi everyone, it's Chet here from websitewizard.tv. In this video I'm going to walk you through how to make a website step by step with WordPress. Now if you've got no previous experience and you're a complete beginner, then that's perfectly fine because I'm going to show you how to do everything in this video. So you don't need to have any prior experience and it's going to be 100% beginner friendly. So let's go ahead and take a look at what our website's going to look like at the end of this tutorial. So as you can see right here, we've got our custom logo right here. And this is one of the logos from our free website logo kit, and you can grab this on our website at websitewizard.tv. So if you look at the top here, we've got our email address listed here, a contact telephone number and some social links right here. And you don't have to have your email or telephone number on display. This is completely customizable, so you can customize all of this website to suit your needs. So if you come right here, we've got a contact page right here, and this has got a built-in contact form, and I'm going to show you how to set this up in the tutorial. And this allows your website visitors to complete their details here, and this will get sent directly to your email address. So we've also got an about page here where you can talk about your website or yourself. And then we've got these 4 pages right here covering the features of this website. So for your website, you may want to create pages here about your skills or services or whatever you want. And if you come back to the home page, you can see we've got these animated sliders on the home page right here. And you can customize all of this, customize text, images, button text, links, etc. Let's scroll down a little further. You can see features here, and I've listed a short summary about some of the features of this website. So you could call this services right here and introduce your services, or you could call this skills and introduce your skills. So you can customize this. Scroll down a little further and we can actually create a blog on this website as well. So if you wanted to have blog posts on this website, then you can do that and they'll get displayed right here. If you scroll down further, I've used this area right here to discuss the free logo kit and then leave a link to that here. And then we've got our social links at the bottom again here, and then this button right here, and if you click that, it takes you to the top of the website. So this is a really cool and clean looking website, and another awesome thing is that the design is responsive. So let me go ahead and show you that right here. So when someone visits your website from a different screen size, such as a tablet for example, then you can see this is how the website is going to display, and you can see all of the content perfectly right here, and our navigation menu is now here. And if someone visits your website from a smartphone, then it's going to look like this. And as you can see, they can see all of your content perfectly clear right here. And again, we've got our navigation menu right here. So this website not only looks great, but it's also optimized for any screen size. So as I mentioned, we're going to be working with WordPress in this tutorial. And WordPress is a great option to build a website with because it's super popular and many people are using WordPress. And so it's a really solid platform to build a website on. Another great thing about WordPress is that you can easily optimize a website for the search engines. So that will help bring you maximum exposure in the search engines. And as well as that, a lot of celebrities and large organizations are using WordPress as well. So if I come up here, I can show you some of the celebrities and organizations that are using WordPress. So let's go ahead and click on celebrities here. And you can see there's a number of popular celebrities right here that are using WordPress. And so it's really popular. But it's not just celebrities that are using WordPress. Large organizations are using WordPress too. And eBay is using WordPress, Yahoo. And as you can see down here, you've got a number of other organizations that are also using WordPress. So WordPress is an excellent choice for building a website with. So as I mentioned, I'm going to show you how to make a website step by step with WordPress. And once we've done that, I'll then show you how to optimize that for the search engines. How much does a website like this cost? WordPress is free software. However, every website online needs a domain name and web hosting. What's a domain name then? Well, it's simply your website name, for example, google.com. And what's web hosting? Web hosting is where you store your website so it's available online. And every website online needs a domain name and web hosting. Your domain name will cost about $15 per year, and your web hosting will cost about $10 per month. But what I'm going to do in this tutorial is I'm going to show you a coupon code so you can get 25% off your web hosting. And I'll leave the information for those below the video. Now the great thing is that because we're going to build the website in this tutorial, then we'll be cutting out the expensive fees a web developer would charge you to build your site. Let's get moving. So we're over at HostGator here, and this is where we can purchase our domain name and our web hosting so that we can start setting up our WordPress website. Now I started off with HostGator around 6 years ago, and I found their free 24-hour support excellent. So you can call them on their toll-free number here, or you can use their live chat box here, which is free as well. And these are both 24 hours, so anytime you're having any issue with your website or you want to ask a question, then all you do here is you click live chat and you can talk directly to someone there. And the live chat's been excellent for me. I've actually always just used the live chat here. I've never actually called them. So anytime I've had an issue or wanted to ask something about my hosting account, all I'll do is click on live chat here, and then I'll just ask them whatever question I've got, or they'll go ahead and look at any issues that I'm having, and they'll go ahead and resolve those for me. So what we want to do to start off is click on web hosting here, and then click on choose a plan. And HostGator's got 3 different plans available to us: a hatchling plan, a baby plan, and a business plan. Now we don't need the business plan right here, so we can simply choose between the baby plan and the hatchling plan. Now these 2 plans right here are essentially the same. The only difference is with the hatchling plan you can only host one website, whereas with the baby plan you can host as many websites as you like under this one account, and you'll only be paying the one fee here. So the baby plan is excellent if you're going to host more than one website, and I myself have got a baby plan and I've got a number of websites under this one account, so it's a great deal here. So you can choose between the hatchling and baby plan, and I'd recommend the baby plan because it's not much more right here for the option to host as many websites as you like for this one price. Whereas if you purchase the hatchling plan and later on you wanted another website, then you won't have a choice but to purchase another hosting package for that. Whereas if you purchase a baby plan now, then later on you can host as many websites as you like. And as I mentioned, I've got around 11 or 12 websites under my one baby plan right here. So this is a great option as it gives you much better value for money. So let's go ahead and click sign up now. And I'll leave a link to this below the video. So the first thing we need to do is enter our domain name here. And we would select this tab right here, register a new domain, because we're purchasing our domain name and our web hosting here. But if you already purchased a domain name elsewhere, then you would simply click on this option right here, I already own this domain, and you would enter your domain name there. But we're going to purchase our domain name and web hosting. So let's click on register a new domain here. And so you want to enter a website name right here. So let's type in a website name here. So for an example, I'm going to type my groovy website. And then once I click here, you can see the .com selected. And as we can see right here, the .com is actually unavailable, so someone's already purchased that. But we've got the option to purchase some other domain extensions which are available, as you can see right here. So for example, if you wanted the .net right here as an alternative, you could just click that right here to select that. Or if you did want a .com, then you can just try another website name right here until you find a .com that is available. So for this example, let's just select the .net so we can move on here. So click on that. So now we've done that, let's scroll down to the next step. So you can see right here that we've got package type as the baby plan, which we selected in the previous step. And then for the billing cycle right here, by default it's set to 12 months. But if you click on the drop down here, you can see that we've got a number of options available. We can either choose to pay month on month, or we can choose to pay for 1 year in advance, or 2 years, or 3 years in advance. And if you notice, when you pay yearly, you get a slightly cheaper rate here. But what I would suggest is that if you're a beginner, then go ahead and choose the 1 month here so that you're not tied into anything long term. So let's click 1 month here, and then simply choose a username and a security pin, and then move on to the next step. So we now want to enter our billing information, and you can choose to pay via PayPal or credit card. So select whichever one you want to use here, and then fill in your details, and then also fill in your details on the left here. And be sure to enter valid information here, because once we purchase our hosting, HostGator is going to contact us and send us a welcome email, which is going to contain our login information so that we can log into our HostGator account and install our website. So fill in your details here and then scroll down to the next step. So you can now see that we've got some hosting add-ons right here, and some of these have been selected by default. Now we don't need any of these add-ons here, and they're actually adding extra costs. So let's go ahead and unselect these right here, as these are just added extras that we don't necessarily need. So now that we've done that, let's scroll down to the next step. So if you look down the bottom here, you can see our totals come to $20.91 right here, and that's using their standard coupon that's applied by default. However, I'm going to show you another coupon that will get you a bigger discount, and I'll leave the coupons below the video also. So what you want to do is remove this coupon code right here and type flower power without any spaces, and then click validate here. And we can see now that our total due has dropped all the way down to $12.96. So simply scroll down now and click to agree, and then click checkout now. And after you click checkout now, you will receive a welcome email from HostGator, and that's going to contain our login information so that we can log into our HostGator account, and then we'll start setting up our website. So click on checkout now. So here's the welcome email that you're going to receive from HostGator. And what you want to do when you receive this welcome email is you want to open this control panel link right here in the web browser. So click this link right here, and that will open in the web browser, and then simply use your username and password here to log in. And that will log us into our HostGator control panel, which is where we can install WordPress and then start setting up our website. So go ahead and click on this control panel link right here to open that in the web browser. Now after clicking the control panel link in your welcome email from HostGator, you'll be on the login page right here. So simply use the username and password from that welcome email to log into our HostGator control panel. So I'm going to pause the video while I do that now. I've now logged into my HostGator control panel. So what you want to do in here is simply scroll down until you reach software and services, as you can see right here. And then all you need to do now is just click on quick install, and in the left hand panel you'll see blog software here. So go ahead and click on WordPress, then click on continue here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to install our WordPress website. So we need to choose a username here which we'll use to log into the website. Now the first thing you want to do is enter your admin email here. And you want to make sure you enter your email address correctly here, because once we click install, this email address will be sent the username and the password for our website. So make sure you enter that correctly here. And then for the blog title, just enter your website name here, and then choose a username here. And then click install now. We've now successfully installed our WordPress website here, and we've been given a password for the username we selected. So to log into our website, we'll use this username and password here. And you'll also see this link right here. And this link right here is what you'll use to log into your website. So make a note of all three of these here. So go ahead now and click on this link to open that in the web browser. So after clicking that link, we're now on the login page for our website. And if you're not seeing this login page right here, and instead you're seeing an error message, then that's nothing to worry about. All it means is that the new domain name that you just registered with HostGator is still propagating. So if you're seeing that error message instead of this login page right here, then go ahead and wait a few hours and try that link again. And you should be seeing the login page right here. But keep in mind that domain name propagation can take up to 24 hours or so. So if you're not seeing the login page after a couple of hours, then again, that's nothing to worry about. But what you can do is click on live chat in HostGator and ask them if your domain name has propagated. And they'll go ahead and update you on that. So I'm going to log in here with my details. And here we go, I'm now logged into the WordPress dashboard. And this is where we go ahead and customize our website. So the first thing we want to do is remove some plugins that we've got installed on here that we don't need. So to do that, come over here to plugins, and when you hover over that, go ahead and click on installed plugins. So if we scroll down here, we want to delete these 3 plugins right here as they're not needed. So to do that, we first need to deactivate these 2 because these are already active on our website. So uncheck this Hello Dolly one and just select these 2 right here. Come to the top here, select the drop down and then click deactivate and then click apply. So now we've deactivated those 2 plugins, we can then go ahead and delete them. So select those 2 plugins again and also select this Hello Dolly plugin this time. Hit the drop down again, but this time select delete and then click apply. Then click here. So we've deleted the plugins that we don't need installed on our website. What we want to do now is install our WordPress theme, and that's going to give our website its overall appearance. So to install a WordPress theme, hover over appearance here and click on themes. And then click add new at the top here. And you can see right here that under the features tab, we've been given a list of WordPress themes to choose from. And you can also click here to see the popular themes. So if you scroll down, you'll see loads of themes that you can choose from right here. So if we head back to the top, we can also click this latest here to see some of the latest themes available on WordPress. But what we're going to do is we're going to be working with the Enigma theme. So in this search box on the right here, type in Enigma and then hit enter on the keyboard. And you see the Enigma theme right here. And I'll leave the details to this theme below the video. So hover over the Enigma theme here and click install. Then click activate. So we've now got the Enigma theme live on our website. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. So hover over your website name at the top left hand corner here, and then you can click visit site here, and that will load the site over this area right here. But I want to keep the dashboard here open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on visit site and select open link in new tab. So we've now got the website open in the second tab right here, and I can switch back and forth between them so that I don't lose the page here in the WordPress dashboard. So this is what our website currently looks like right here with all the default text and images here. So what we're going to do is we're going to customize all of that. So head back to the WordPress dashboard here, and then under appearance click on theme options here, and then if you scroll down here you can see we've been given the option to add a custom logo here. So if I head back to the website, the logo is going to be applied over this text right here. So I'll go back to the WordPress dashboard and then I'm going to upload my custom logo. So click on custom logo here and you can drag the files here or you can select it from your computer. I'm going to show you the drag and drop method. So I'll minimize the screen size here and I'll grab my website logo right here and drop that right here. So we've now uploaded our logo here, and if you scroll down and then go ahead and click insert into post, then scroll down to the bottom of this page and click save options here. So now head back to the website and click refresh, and you can see our website logo right here. And as I mentioned before, if you want to download this free website logo kit, which contains some customizable logos, then you can download that on our website at websitewizard.tv. So the next thing we want to do is just go ahead and remove this right here. So head back to the WordPress dashboard and then hover over settings and click general. So for the site title here, you should have your website name right here. And then for the tagline, we've got this text right here. So just go ahead and delete that. So then scroll down to the bottom and click Save Changes. And then head back to the website and click refresh. And this text will now disappear. So there we go. So we've now customized our website logo. So let's head back to our WordPress dashboard. And then come back to appearance here, hover over appearance and click theme options. And if you go back to the website, we want to now customize this area right here. So we've got our email address, contact telephone number and some social links. So let's go ahead and customize that. So head back to the WordPress dashboard and now scroll down and click on social media right here. And then if you scroll down, we can now enter our email address, our contact number and our social accounts here. So I'm just going to enter example@email.com and then I'll enter a contact telephone number and then I'll enter a Twitter link here. And then I'll enter a Facebook one as well. So once you've done that, scroll down to the bottom and click Save Options. Now head back to the website and click refresh to refresh the changes. So there you go. So you can now see our custom email address here, contact telephone number and then social icons right here. And we've also got these in a footer. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the website, you can now see the social icons here as well. So if you head back to the WordPress dashboard and scroll up, you can now see we've got the option to completely disable social links, or we can just select this one to just have the links in the header, or we can have them in both. So I'll just leave it in the header here and scroll down and click Save Options. And if you come back to the website, click refresh, you can now see we've just got our social links up here, and if we scroll down, we no longer have any social icons in the footer of our website. So head back to the WordPress dashboard. So the next thing we want to do if we head back to our website is we want to customize these sliders right here on the home page. So let's go back to the WordPress dashboard here. So click on Home Options here and then click on Slideshow option here. And if we scroll down, you can see the image, title, description, button text and button link here for the first slider. And if we scroll down further, we can see the second slider here. And if you click this icon, that will open that up right there. Scroll down to the third slider and click this icon here to open that up. So let's scroll to the top and start customizing our first slider here. So if you go back to the website and click this first icon here, this is the first slider, this is the second slider, and this is the third slider. So I'll go back to my WordPress dashboard here and start customizing slider 1. Now what I'm going to do for this tutorial is I'm going to leave all of the default images here, but you can go ahead and customize these. And you'd simply click image 1 here to customize that image. So I'm going to leave the image as it is, and I'm going to give it a custom title here. And I've got all of this content prepared in a notepad file to help speed up the tutorial. So I'm going to grab that now. So I'll open up my sample text here for this website. And this is the first slider here. So here's my heading. So I'm going to copy that and then paste that right here. And then I'll grab the description from the notepad file. So I'll copy my description here and then paste that right here. And you can also choose the button text. So I'm going to leave it as the default one here, which is read more. So if you head back to the website, you can see the read more button right here. So you can customize that text, but in this case I'm going to leave the default text here. So I'll head back to the WordPress dashboard, and then we can also choose a link on this button. So when someone clicks the read more button, it will take them to the link that you put here. Now we haven't created any pages yet for this website, but once we do, I'll come back here and put a relevant link to one of the pages on our website. So that's slider 1 done here. I'll scroll down now to slider 2, and I'm going to grab my title from the notepad file. So here's slider 2 and here's my heading. So I'll copy that and paste that right here. And then I'll grab the description and I'll copy the description here and paste that right here in place of the existing text. So now I'll scroll down and I'm going to leave the button text default and leave the link empty for now. So then I'll scroll down to the third slider here and I'll leave the default image and I'll choose a custom title here. So I'll grab the title here and copy that and then paste that right here. And then I'll also grab the description. So I'll copy the description here and then I'll paste that right here in place of the existing sample text. And again, I'll leave the default image text here and I'll leave the link empty for now. So now that we've done that, scroll down to the bottom and click Save Options and head back to the website and click Refresh. So you can now see our custom heading here and description for slider 1. And then if you go to slider 2 here, here's another custom heading and description, and then slider 3. Again, here's our customized title and description. And as I mentioned, once we create our website pages, we'll go ahead and create links on these buttons so they link back to relevant pages on our website. So I'll scroll down a little further now, and you can see this area right here, our services, and there's 3 areas here which you can populate with your own content. Now for this website, I'm going to call this features here, and then I'm going to briefly introduce 3 features of this website right here. And again, I'll leave all of the default images here. So to do that, head back to the WordPress dashboard and then scroll up to the top and click on service option here. Then scroll down and you can choose the service section heading right here. So if I go back to the website, that's this heading right here. So if I head back to the WordPress dashboard, I'm going to call this features here. And in your case, you might want to call this services or skills, for example. So now if we scroll down, you can see service 1 right here. And if I head back to the website, that's this one right here. This is service 2 and this is service 3. So we can customize the title and description on each of these areas. So I'll head back to the WordPress dashboard, and for the title for the first one, I'll grab that from the notepad file. So I'll copy the title right here and paste that right here. And now I'll grab the description. So I'll copy the description here and paste that right here. And as I mentioned before, we don't have any pages yet on our website, so I've got nowhere to link this to. So having a hash here will just leave a blank link, so the link won't be clickable. But once we create our website pages, I'll go ahead and put a relevant link here to one of our website pages. So scroll down now to service 2 and hit this icon right here, and we can now choose a custom title and description. And if I head back to the website, that's this area right here that we're customizing. So head back to the WordPress dashboard and I'll grab my title and description from my notepad file. So here's my title, so I'll copy that and paste that right here. And then I'll also grab my description here and paste that right here. And again, I'm going to leave the link blank for now, and I'll add that in later in the tutorial. So I'll scroll down now to service 3 and click this icon right here, and then I'll enter my title and description, which I'll grab from my notepad file. So I'll copy the title right here and paste that right here, and I'll copy my description here and paste that right here. and then scroll down to the bottom and click Save Options. So now head back to the website and click refresh to refresh those changes. So now you can see my custom heading here is features, and then I've customized the titles and description for each of these areas right here. So if we scroll down a little further now, you can see this recent works right here. Now for this website, this isn't relevant, so I can go ahead and disable this area right here so it doesn't display on our homepage. So to do that, head back to the WordPress dashboard, scroll up to the top here, and then click on Portfolio option here. And if you scroll down, we've got the option to enable or disable this. So I'm going to uncheck this so it's disabled here. And then I'll scroll down to the bottom and then click Save Options. And then go back to the website and click refresh. And this area right here should disappear now. As you can see, it's now no longer available underneath the features area here. So the next thing you can see here is this latest blog, and what this does is it lists our latest blog posts here on the homepage. So what I'll do in the tutorial is I'll show you how to create blog posts so you can have a blog on this website. But for now, let's move on so we can finish customizing the homepage. So scroll down and you can see this area right here which allows us to enter some more text and have a button which can also be a link. So I'm going to customize this area here. So head back to the WordPress dashboard and then click on Footer Callout option here. And if you scroll down, we can now customize the tagline and the button text and the button link. So I'm going to grab this information from my notepad file. So if I scroll down, you can see my tagline here. So I'm going to copy that and paste that right here in place of the existing text. And then I'll grab my button text, which in this case is find out more. So I'll paste that right here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave the link to the logo kit. And now that I've finished that, I can just click Save Options here. Then head back to the website and click refresh. And you can see now that I've customized the text here, the button text, and then the link on that button. So that pretty much completes everything on our homepage. You can see this page is right here with a sample page, and then again, as I mentioned, we've got this sample post right here. So let's head down to our sample page. So go ahead and click on the sample page here. So you can see the title and content for this sample page. And what you will notice in the sidebar here is a search box, recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories, and meta here. Now we want to start customizing the sidebar here before we start creating our website pages and posts. So let's go ahead and do this now. So head back to the WordPress dashboard. Underneath Appearance, click on Widgets here. So this sidebar right here is what we're seeing on our website in this area here. And you've got a search box and a number of other things. And if we head back to the WordPress dashboard, you can see all of those right here. And you can reorder these. So if you wanted recent posts above the search box, you simply left click, drag that above the search box and let go of the mouse. And that's reordered those. So if we head back to the website, click refresh, you can now see the recent posts widget is above the search box now. So let's head back to the WordPress dashboard and I'm going to put this search box at the top again. Now let's go ahead and remove some of these. So we don't want this meta being displayed. So left click on that, drag to the left and drop, and let's remove that from the sidebar now. And we don't want this categories, archives. So let's do the same thing. So left click, drag to the left, left click, drag to the left. Now if you enabled comments on your website and you wanted those comments being displayed in the sidebar right here, then you can go ahead and leave this in here. But we don't have any comments on this website, so if you're not going to enable comments on your website, then you can remove this as well. So that just leaves a search box and a recent post widget in the sidebar. So if you're going to have blog posts on your website, then leave this one right here. If you're not going to have a blog on your website, then you can drag this to the left and drop. I'm going to show you how to create a blog on this website, so I'm going to leave that right here. And if you hit the drop down, you can also give it a title. At the moment, the title for this widget is the default one, which is recent posts, but we can go ahead and customize that here. So you might want to give it a title of recent blog posts, and then go ahead and click on save. And as you notice, you can also choose the number of posts being listed there. So let's head back to the website, and I'll just close this here. Head back to the website, click refresh, and now we're just going to see our search box and our recent blog post right here. So this is our custom title we chose, and this is our sample blog post that WordPress creates when we install it. So now we've customized the sidebar, I'll go and show you how to create blog posts on this website. And once we've done that, I'll then show you how to create our pages. So the first thing we want to do then is delete this sample blog post right here. So to do that, head back to the WordPress dashboard, hover over posts here and click all posts. Then simply select this hello world post right here and click trash. And there we go. So we've now deleted that sample blog post, and we can go ahead and start creating our first blog post. So to do that, underneath posts here, go ahead and click on add new. And then right here we can enter our post title. And then down below here is where we'll enter our post content. So we can enter text, images, video, etc. So let's give it a title, and I'll call this "We've Launched Baby." And then if I click in this area right here, and I'll say something like, "This is our very first blog post. Feel free to like and share our groovy content." So there you go. So that's how you enter content here for a page. You simply type it in just as you would with Microsoft Word or any other text editor. And you'll notice these formatting options right here where we can format the text. And if you click the icon on the end here, you get more formatting options appear. So you can format the text as well here. So let's say I wanted to give this a subheading. So this right here is going to be the main heading for this post, but we can give it a subheading. So if I hit enter on the keyboard, I'll just say subheading right here. And then underneath that, I'll hit enter. This is some more text. And then I can highlight this subheading, select the drop down here, and I'll choose heading 2 now, because this right here is going to be heading 1. So I'll choose this as heading 2. And then I'll show you how to add an image here. So if I want an image below this text right here, I'll hit enter on the keyboard, and then I'll click add media here. And then all you need to do is click select files to select that from your computer, or you can drag and drop the files here. So I'm going to drag and drop it. So I'll minimize the screen size here, and I'll drag and drop this image right here. And once that's finished uploading, you can then click on insert into post at the bottom right hand corner, and there's our image. And you can also choose the alignment of the image. So if you left click on the image once, click the pencil icon, I could choose to center align it, for example. So if I click center here, and then in the bottom right hand corner click update, we can now see that we've center aligned the image. And we can turn off the link on this image. So by default, when you upload an image into a blog post or a page, the image is automatically a clickable link which links to the full size version of the image. But most of the time when you're uploading an image to a post or a page, you don't really want it to be a clickable link in most cases. So to turn off the link on the image, simply left click on the image, click the pencil icon, and then for this link to right here, you just want to hit the drop down and select none, and then click update in the bottom right hand corner. So now we've finished this page, let's go ahead and click publish on the right here. And if we head back to the website, and let's now visit the home page, and if we scroll down to the bottom, you can now see our latest blog post right here, and then we've got a blog post listed right here that we just created. So if you click that, you'll be taken to the blog post. So as you can see, we've got a heading up here, and then we've got our heading again right down here, and we've got our subheading here, and our image, our text, and then this is currently uncategorized. So you can categorize your blog posts if you like. What I usually like to do is just create a category called blog. And so whenever I create a blog post, I'll just list it under the blog category. So I'll just quickly show you how to do that now. So head back to the WordPress dashboard, and underneath posts here, go ahead and click on all posts, and then simply hover over the post and click edit. So if you look on the right here, you can see that this is currently listed under the uncategorized category. And by default, if you don't give a blog post a category, then it automatically gets listed under the uncategorized category. So what you want to do is click on add new category here, and then just type blog here, and then click add new category. So now you can see this blog post is listed under the blog category and the uncategorized category. So we now want to uncheck uncategorized here, and then click update, and then head back to the website and click refresh, and you can now see our new category this blog post is listed under. Now if you wanted to enable comments on this blog post, then all you need to do is head back to the WordPress dashboard, underneath posts click on all posts, and then hover over your blog post and click quick edit, and then simply select allow comments here and click update. So head back to the website, click refresh, and if you scroll down you can see now that our website visitors have the opportunity to leave comments below our blog post. So that's how you create blog posts on your website. So whenever you want to create a new blog post, then all you need to do is come back to the WordPress dashboard, hover over posts and click add new. And then once you've entered the title and content for that blog post, you would simply click publish, and that blog post will be live on your website. And if we head back to our website, you'll see that blog post being listed in the sidebar here and also on our homepage. And if you scroll down, you can see that our latest blog posts also get displayed here. So now that we've created our blog post, we want to now go about setting up the pages for this website. And if we scroll down to the bottom of the website, you can see we've got a sample page. And again, this is just a sample page that WordPress creates when you install it. So let's start by deleting this sample page. So head back to the WordPress dashboard, hover over pages and click all pages. Then simply select this sample page and click trash. And if we head back to the website now and click refresh, and if you scroll down to the bottom of the website, that sample page no longer displays here. So we can now start creating the pages for our website. So to create our website pages, head back to the WordPress dashboard, and underneath pages, click on add new here. So as you can see, the process of creating a page for your website is exactly the same as it is for creating blog posts. So this should be familiar to you now. And I've got my page content prepared in a notepad file, so I'm going to grab that now. So my first page is going to be the about page, and I'm going to copy the content for that and paste that right here. And then the title is going to be about or about us, and then go ahead and click on publish. So if we head back to our website and click refresh, and you can now see that we don't currently have our pages being displayed in the menu here, and that's because we still need to create the menu. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to first create the pages, and once we've finished creating all of our pages, I'll then show you how to create the menu. But if we scroll down to the bottom of the website, you can see the pages are currently displayed down here. And once we've finished completing our pages, I'll then remove this right here, and then we'll have our pages in the menu up here. So let's head back to the WordPress dashboard. So now we want to create our second page, which is the Contact Us page. So hover over pages and click add new. So I'm going to give this a title of contact or contact us. And then down below here, I'm going to leave this blank for now, as we're going to use a contact form plugin to have a contact form on this page. So you could choose to also add your email address or contact telephone number here, but there's really no need to do that, because if you head back to the website, you can see we've got the opportunity to enter our email address and contact telephone number up here in the header. So you don't really need that information on our contact page, but if you like, you can add that here too. But I'm going to leave this blank for now, and then just go ahead and click publish. So if you head back to the website and click refresh, scroll down to the bottom of the page and you can see our contact page right here. So if you click that, you're going to see that there's no content on this page. It's completely empty. We've just got our heading here and that's it. So we want to have a contact form on this page. So we're going to need to use a plugin for that. So head back to the WordPress dashboard, hover over plugins and click add new. And then in the search box on the right, type contact form 7 and then hit enter on the keyboard. And I'll leave the information for these plugins below the video. So here's the contact form 7 plugin right here. So just click install now, then click activate plugin. So what you want to do now is just hover over settings here and click that. And then just copy this shortcode right here. So right click, copy. And then I want to head back to the contact page that we just created and paste this code on that page. So if we hover over pages, click on all pages, and then hover over the contact page here and click edit. So now all you need to do is just paste that shortcode right here. And then on the right, click on update. So now if we head back to our website and click refresh, you're going to see the contact form appear on this page. So we've now got a contact form on our contact page right here. So our visitors to our website can contact us directly here, and this will be sent to your email address. And by default, the email address this will be sent to is the email address we used when we were inside our HostGator control panel and we were installing WordPress. And we entered our email username and then we were given a password. So that's the email address that will receive this information, but you can choose an alternative email address if you like. And to do that, head back to the WordPress dashboard, hover over contact here and click contact forms. And then hover over contact form 1 and click edit. Then scroll down to the bottom and you can enter an alternative email address here. And this is the email that will receive the messages sent through the contact form. So once you enter an alternative email address here, simply head up to the top and click save on the right here. So we've now created our about page and our contact page. I want to now start creating some pages about the features of this website. In your case, you might want to create pages about your skills or pages about your services. And you'll create one page for each of your skills or services. So I'm going to create a new page here, so I'll hover over pages and click add new. And I'll grab the information for this from my notepad file. So my next page is the website success page, so I'll copy the content here and paste that right here. And I'll give it a title of website success, and then I'll just hit publish. So let me now create another page. So underneath pages, click on add new. And the next page I want to create here is this video training page. So I'll copy the content, paste that right here, and I'll give it a title of video training. And then I'll hit publish. So I'll then create another page. So I'll hover over pages and click add new. So the next page is this WordPress skills page. So I'll copy the content, paste that right here and call this WordPress skills, and then hit publish. I'll create another page here, so I'll hover over pages, click add new. And so my final page is the forum support page, so I'll copy the content for that page, paste that right here, and I'll give it a title of forum support, and then I'll hit publish. So I've now created all of the pages for this website, so I'll head back to the website and click refresh. And if you scroll to the bottom of the page, you can see all of our pages right here. So if you click one of the pages, then you can see the title for this page and the content for this page. And you can also add images to this page, as I showed you when we were creating the blog posts. And the way you add images to these pages is exactly the same as with the blog posts. So now I've created our pages, we want to remove the pages from the footer of our website and enter them in a menu at the top here. So let's first remove the pages from the footer, head back to the WordPress dashboard, hover over appearance and click on widgets. So you can see previously we were working with this sidebar widget area and we had a search box and a recent posts widget there. So you can see this one right here, footer widget. So if you click the drop down, you can see this is currently empty, but by default it displays our pages, as you can see right here. So to remove that, all we do is inside this area here, we want to just drop a blank text widget in there. So grab a text widget from here, so left click here and scroll up here and just drop that right here. And if I just click this to minimize that, you can see this footer widget area has now got a text widget, but this is actually blank. It's got no title or description. So now if we head back to our website and click refresh, and as you can see at the bottom of our website, we've no longer got any pages being displayed there. So if we head back to the WordPress dashboard, what this text widget is it allows you to put text. So if we hit the drop down, you can give this a title of title, and as a text I'll just write this is sample text, and then if you click save here, and I'll just minimize this right here, head back to the website, click refresh, and now you can see at the footer of our website we've got a title and some text. So you can use this if you wanted, for example, to have a contact telephone number in the footer of your website, or an email address, for example, then you can use a text widget to do that. So if I head back to the WordPress dashboard, I'm just going to remove this text from here. So I'll click the drop down and remove the title and description and click save. That way our footer widget area is completely blank. So if I head back to the website, click refresh, and as you can see, we've now got an empty footer widget. So if we scroll to the top now, we want to list our pages along here in the menu. So we need to add a menu for that. So click on add menu here. So as you can see, by default, it's listed all of our pages in the menu here. So go ahead and click on create menu. And then if you scroll down here, go ahead and select primary menu here, and then click save menu. So now let's preview our website, and actually I need to open that again in another tab, and then I'll just close this one right here. So here's our website preview. So as you can see, we've got our about page, contact page, and then my 4 pages about the features of this website. So there you go. So we've finished customizing this website. We've got our custom logo here. We've got our email address, telephone number, social icons. We've got our website pages, a contact page, an about page. We've customized the sliders on the home page here. And we've got some more featured areas here. And then if we scroll down, we've got our blog post listed here, and then I've got some more text here with a link button. And one thing we need to do now is I want to link these areas right here back to the pages on the website. So to do that, head back to the WordPress dashboard, and underneath appearance, click on theme options, and then if we scroll down here and then go ahead and click on service option here. So you can see service 1 here, service 2 and service 3, and if I head back to the website, this is that service 1 area, this is service 2, and this is service 3. Now obviously in this case I'm not actually listing services here, I'm listing features, but it doesn't really matter, you can customize this how you like. So head back to the WordPress dashboard. So for service 1 here, which is search engine optimization, so I want to link this back to one of the pages on my website. So if I head back to the website here, I'll link this back to website success here. So I'll right click on that and select copy link address. Or another way to do it is simply click on the page and then you can copy the URL from the top here. So I'll head back to the WordPress dashboard, and if we scroll down now, I can enter the link right here. And then I'll go ahead and do the other 2. So this is service 2. So if I hit this icon to open that up, that's the Q&A forum support. So if I head back to the website, and let's go to the home page here and scroll down, and this is this one here, Q&A forum support. So I want to link that to the forum support page. So I'll right click there and select copy link address, head back to the WordPress dashboard and paste that URL right here. So if I now scroll down to the next one, which is service 3, and click this icon to open that up. So that one's easy to follow video tutorials. So I'll head back to the website. So that's this one right here, and I'll link this to the WordPress skills page. So I'll right click on there and select copy link address, head back to the WordPress dashboard and paste that link right here. And then I'll just click on save options at the bottom. So then if you head back to the website and click refresh, you can now see that I've created links on these right here, and if I click them, they'll take me to the page that I've linked to. So if I click on this Q&A forum support, it will take me to the Q&A forum support page, as you can see right here. So now that we've completed our website, I just want to show you a couple more things. So head back to the WordPress dashboard, hover over settings here and click on permalinks. And this is where you can choose the URL structure of your posts. And the best option to choose here is this one right here, post name, as this is the most SEO friendly one to choose. And basically what this does is it makes your post name become your URL. So if we created a post called welcome, then the URL for that post would be the website name followed by /welcome. So it just makes the URL match the post name. And that's the most SEO friendly way to have your URLs. So after you select post name here, scroll down and click Save Changes. So let's head back to the website and visit the home page. So we've now finished our website. So what we want to do now is I'm going to walk you through how to optimize that for the search engines using a few popular SEO plugins for WordPress. So let's head back to the WordPress dashboard here and hover over plugins and click on installed plugins here. And what you can see is this plugin right here, WP Super Cache. And what this does is it caches the content on our website to help it load faster. So basically this plugin speeds up our website, and that's great for SEO and user experience. The great thing is we don't need to do anything else for this plugin. Once it's installed, it's automatically optimizing our website. Now let's go ahead and install another SEO plugin. So underneath plugins, click on add new, and then in the search box on the right, type here SEO friendly images, and then hit enter on the keyboard. So you can see that plugin right here, so simply click install now and then click activate. So here's that plugin we've just installed, and we don't need to do anything further for this plugin. Once it's installed, it will automatically optimize all of the images on our website. And so it tells you right here what it does, but if you don't understand this, basically it's optimizing the images to improve our SEO on that page. And also it will help these images show up in image search results. So when someone's going into Google Images, for example, and they're searching for our keyword or the title of the post or page, then it will help that image show up there, and that can bring us some more website traffic. So if we created a page called Learn WordPress and we had an image on that page, then this will optimize that image for Learn WordPress. So if someone's going into Google Images and they type something like Learn WordPress, then it will help our images show up there and bring us more website traffic. So let's hover over plugins here and click add new. Another SEO plugin we want to install is the Google XML Sitemaps plugin. So once you type that there, hit enter, and as I mentioned before, you'll find the information for all of these plugins below the video. So here's the plugin here, so go ahead and click install now and then click activate. So here's the Google XML Sitemaps plugin installed, and again we don't need to do anything further for this plugin. It's automatically optimizing our website for the search engines. So what this does is it structures our website for the search engines, and that will help them get indexed quickly so they can show up in the search results. So basically, if you don't know what that means, all it means is when we create new content on our website, it will help that content to show up in the search engines, which obviously means we get more search engine traffic. So let's go ahead and install another SEO plugin. So hover over plugins and click add new. And then in the search plugins here, type all in one SEO pack and then hit enter on the keyboard. So here's the plugin right here. So go ahead and click on install and then click activate. So with this plugin, we need to do a few more steps here. So this plugin is now installed, but we want to use it to optimize the pages or posts on our website. So let's hover over pages here and click on all pages, and let's just choose one of these pages. So if we wanted to optimize this website success page for the search engines, then let's click on edit here, and then what you want to do is you want to scroll down now and you'll see a couple more options here. So you can see these options right here, which are now available because we installed the plugin. So as you can see right here, it's showing a preview of how this web page will display in the search engines. And we can actually customize the title and the description for this page. So we can customize exactly how it will display in the search engines. And the reason you want to do that is so you can optimize this with your target keywords. And if you don't know what a keyword is, it's basically what people are typing in search engines. So let's just say for this website success page that I want to target the keyword website success. So I'll type that here, website success. So that means I want this page to show up in the search engines when people are typing website success in the search engines. So you now want to include this keyword in your title and description here. So I'll just say something like website success made easy. And then I'll just say, give it a description of fast track your website success through our awesome step-by-step video training, which requires no previous experience. So as you can see, this is my target keyword, website success, and I've included that in the title and a description here. So now this is how the page will be displayed in the search engines. So once you've done that, scroll up to the top and click update. So we've now optimized this page for the search engines, and you want to repeat this process right here for all of the posts and pages on your website that you want optimized for the search engines. Now the last thing we want to do is update our ping list. So hover over settings here and click on writing. And if you scroll to the bottom, you'll see this update services right here. And then this URL right here is our ping list. So what happens is when we create a new page or post on our website, WordPress will notify some update services, in this case this ping URL, informing them that our website's got new content, and that will help the search engines index that content quickly. So basically, if you don't understand what that means, all it means is when we create new content on our website, then it will help that content show up in the search engines, which means we get more search engine traffic. So what we can do here to help improve that process is we can add some more URLs here. So this is the default one, but we can add more here to help improve that. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link below the video, linking to a list of ping URLs. So you would just simply copy those URLs and paste them below this existing one. So never delete this one. You want to paste the other URLs below this one. And then you just click Save Changes. And to find a good list of ping URLs, all you'd do is you go into a search engine like Google, for example, and you'll just search WordPress ping list 2015 or whatever year it is, and you'll find a good list of ping URLs that you can paste below this existing one right here. So I've opened up the list of ping URLs and I'll just copy those right here. So I'll right click and copy, and then I'll head back to the WordPress dashboard and I'll just paste them below this existing one. And then all you need to do is then click Save Changes. So we've now reached the end of the tutorial showing you how to make a website step by step with WordPress. What I'll do is I'll leave all of the links below the video, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below the video. And if you like the video, then go ahead and click the like button.